24 Betway Joburg Spring Challenge field sent on their way. Danton from Santon was slow to begin. Wild at War jumped away well, back in business. Joe Command is quick on the outside, so too main defender William Robertson. In behind those, racing his Purple Pitcher. Gimme Another Chance is wider out on the track. They followed by Grand Crescendo. Here's Barbaresco's about 7 lengths off the leader, closely tracked by Gladiatorian. In behind that is Zenovian Unzen racing further back to Malek, who's about 10-11 lengths off them. And Danton from Santon is the trailer. 800 to go. It's Wild at War in front in the Betway Joburg Spring Challenge by 2. Gimme Another Chance raced up into second. William Robertson is against the paint in third. Then came Grand Crescendo's made an early move. Behind that is Main Defender and Joe Command back in business. Wider out is Unzen. Purple Pitcher behind those with Barbaresco. Then Malek, Gladiatorian to the outside. They followed by Zenovian, Danton from Santon. 400 to go. Wild at War, the 3-year-old, led them by 2. Back in business down the inside. Gimme Another Chance, William Robertson. Then back to Barbaresco. Main Defender's got 7 lengths to make up. Gladiatorian starting to run on. It's Wild at War. Back in business is finishing strongly down the inside. Barbaresco's in behind those, but it's back in business for Joey Soma. That's going to pull it off in the Betway Spring Challenge. And it's back in business. Beat Barbaresco, Wild at War. In behind that was Gladiatorian. Then came Main Defender and Malek. William Robertson, Purple Pitcher. Danton from Santon and Zenovi. Grand Crescendo, then came Unzen, Gimme Another Chance, and Joe Command. The run on for the Betway Joburg Spring Challenge goes the way of on the inside, then only Main Defender. Well, they had to find a passage through, but back in business, Rachel went for the easiest route right down the inside to pick it up from Wild at War, who ran an absolute stunning race. Barbaresco, look at Gladiatorian down the outside of the track, and it's going to go the way of back in business. Well, this is Muzieni's ride. He had a big winner earlier on in Singapore. All credit to him.
Johnny, with the owners and trainer jumping in the air for joy here. Back in business, Klavervlei, well done. Rachel Benica, double on the card today, and what a race to win.
What a race to win. Congratulations to Joey. He hasn't got a big string, but wow, when Joey's horses come to the races, you've got to take up note.
You've got to.
I thought Rachel rode a brilliant race. She just...
Joey Soma is back in business, never that he's been out of business. But number 7, back in business, takes home the Spring Challenge Betway. Thank you to each and every one of you. The son of William Longsword, bred by Klavervlei, ANOA, the owners here, and look who's here again, Rachel Benica. If you're not married, I need to start chatting to you about certain things. You're top double on course today. Well done.
This has got 4 legs. I'm not interested. This horse is absolutely divine. You know, Mr. Soma, he was very bullish about him. And when I saw him in the parade ring and just the feel he gave me on the way down, he's a really, really lovely horse. So I must say a massive thank you to Ian and Andrea for the opportunity on this horse. To win, it's really special. You know, Mr. Soma was supposed to give me my first July ride. Unfortunately, I fell the week before, but you know, that's all water under the bridge, and I've made up for it now. So I must say a massive thank you to him for the support and the opportunity on this horse.
It's got a very sharp turn of foot, doesn't he?
Yes, he really does. I said to him that's my favourite part about him, is how he goes to sleep around the turn, and when you ask him the question, he goes through like it's easy.
Well, it's the first time I chatted to you, or the second time I chatted to you since you've been overseas. We're so proud of your achievements, and you're doing them at home too. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Rachel, here's a lovely trophy for you. Fundy Sitebe is on course today. She's going to give you a trophy. You could bring that in, please, Fundy. Joe, I think Joe's quite excited. He's chatting with Fundy there as well. Here we go. Well done to Rachel Benica. I know one of the personal favourites of Fundy as well. Congratulations. There's a trophy she'll take home. And that's another Group 2 to put in Rachel's cabinet.
Yes, thank you. And you know, as well, mostly I must thank my sponsor, Johnson Workwear, as well, for the continuous support.
Thank you. There we go. Now, the man of the moment, Joey Soma. If you'll step in here, Joey. Joey used to walk quite fast, but I tell you what, he's just not coming to the interview here today. Joey, we witnessed you riding the horse in the last 200 metres, even though you weren't on it.
When I was a young man, I used to ride for my grandfather, Tony Magua. We used to ride work, my brother and myself, Gabby's father, Gary, and that was our style. Yeah. Obviously, we were smaller, we still had knees, and so that has always been my style, get down between the horse's ears. So I know a little bit about riding.
What you're doing.
You know, I haven't got this nose for nothing, never mind the brain.
But I mean, fantastic when Rachel, the owners, this must be such a good feeling for you.
Wonderful, wonderful day, especially for the owners, Neelan and Andrea and the kids and all their relatives and friends. He's gone through, he's really learned about horse racing, Neelan. He's had a lot of disappointment, and I kept on telling him, it's all a dream. I know you outlay money, but it's a dream that we're selling to you. The good times are the times that you remember, and you'll never forget it for the rest of their lives. Obviously, a big thank you to Rachel. I don't want to say I'm happy for Muzi that he won the big race, otherwise he'd be very sour when he gets back. But Rachel, for an absolutely beautiful ride. He settled, and he came into the race very late to catch that young horse who was getting weight. And from day one, besides my nephew Gabby and my brother Neville from MJS Bloodstock, Vicky Lorena was the first one to say, you always said he's a champion. And we had a couple of disappointments, but he's just really matured into himself, the art of training a racehorse, give them time, teach the owner patience, and I can't thank them enough, honestly. Lastly, I'd just like to say to Fundy at 4 Racing and Jonathan at Betway, thank God they're back in business, so everything looking good.
Joey, thank you so much. What a lovely achievement. I always seem to speak to you on big days.
Thank you very much for their sponsorship and their support from 4 Racing, and obviously everything they do for racing as well.
Joey Soma, well done. Take a bow. Fundy Stebe's got your trophy. Winning conditioner of the winner, back in business, none other than Joey Soma. Now, when those photos are snapped and taken, we will get the owners into the picture and talk about lucky owners. How about this one? They've only had the horse run 11 times for 6 wins. Please, Nello, come in here. Well done. We heard you screaming as well, I must say.
Yeah, going mental. Yeah, the grass was crazy. Yeah, unreal feeling. I've stood here a few times. Yeah, no, just massive thanks to Joe. It's been an incredible ride. Yeah, to get here, and I think what's more exciting is what to come from this horse. It's an awesome day with my family, my wife, my kids, my mates. Marlon downstairs allowing us to use the box with them. A special day for us. I don't know what else to say.
Just tell the punters out there what it's like to win a Group 2.
No, it's unreal.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
No, you're definitely. No, this is next level. Really, really cool. Can't wait for the next one. It's yeah, cheese lol. Really, really cool.
And young man, you're going to ask for some sweets tonight. I'm sure ice cream.
We're still in the big 6, so
there we go. That's good news. Now, please accept our trophy. This is the big trophy for the day, and of course, the Spring Challenge sponsored by Betway. He can carry that. Well done to you and the whole family.
Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Lovely sharing this moment with them. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, we've got Sergio, the man who gets to look after the 6-time winner already. Sergio, this horse can run.
Hello, how are you?
Ah, he's strong. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good.
I will say thanks to everyone being watching us here. I'm very happy. I told everyone that my horse, they can beat the always. I don't skate.
But why didn't you come tell me?
I never saw you.
Okay. Next time.
I will definitely say that thanks to Rachel Vanek, such a good ride, and thanks for Joey Soma and the whole stable, especially my assistant trainer, Edward, and my work rider. We working together, and every staff there by the stable. I will say thanks to them, and thanks to everyone in Betway, everyone watching us here, and for racing. I will say thank you.
Sergio, we're proud of you. Thank you very much. Please accept your check and your trophy from Fundy Sitebe. There's the trophy for winning the Spring Challenge. He's got a 1,500 Rand check, which is the wrong way around. Let's turn it the other way around, should we? There we go. Yeah. There we go. So he gets a lovely trophy and thing. Well done to you, Sergio. We are proud of everyone. That is how they run here. It's a 7 dead heat, 8 and 14 and 4. Fundy, don't go anywhere, because this is the lady I want to quickly chat to. Fundy, what Betway have done for our upcoming summon season already underway is fantastic.
It absolutely is. I always say that having partners that believe in the vision of horse racing and for racing are absolutely phenomenal to be partnering with. So you'll know that Betway, outside of the lead up to the Betway Summer Cup, that they've increased the stakes for this race and the previous race as well, right? But they've also sponsored and upped the stakes for a few other feature races. So it's been quite a significant increase in stakes that they've put in, and we're very grateful for that.
And you know what I love so much is hearing that 20,000 for the grooms in the Summer Cup. That is so exciting.
Always is, because it just reminds us just how integral the grooms are in this entire value chain and in this entire sport of horse racing. Without them, I don't think we'd be as successful as we would be.
And in fact, since you've been CEO, that was one of your first priorities, to make sure the grooms are looked after properly in this racing industry.
Indeed, because, you know, it came from the shareholder level, you know, just what we needed to do for the grooms and the work that we've done. I always say, you know, it's amazing how they were not looked after for the largest number of years.
100.
100, right? And what we've done as for racing literally in the last 3 years with limited resources has just been amazing.
Well done to you and the team. Well done to Betway. What a good day at the races.
Oh my gosh, what a day. The weather was starting to act a little bit funny, but I'm just so glad everybody's here on course. It really is the lead up as we head up to the one, obviously our spring and summer season, but most importantly, the big Betway Summer Cup. So I think we're in for a good ride.
I'm really excited and an honor speaking to you.
Thank you so much. And I just want to say, you know, big job well done to Rachel. You know, Rachel just is always the headline for us. As
You have a soft spot for her.
She's a chick, what can I say? You know, chicks are doing it in this game, you know, and she deserves the support, and just glad to have her here, and Joe Sommer as well, and the owners of Back in Business. It kind of feels surreal, you know, it's almost like, you know that song, Eminem, Guess Who's Back Again, but I said I wasn't going to sing.
Okay, we're not singing. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well done. There we go. Fundy, she said it all. Well done to Betway. Well done to Joey Sommer, Rachel Venica, 2ANOA, and of course Carver Flay. The numbers, 7. Dead Heat, 8 and 14, and 4th, number 4.